Hey YouTube, you have Leonard here, bringing you guys and gals Nagatoro-san, Ijiranaide, Nagatoro, we're here, chapter 110, we hopping into this chapter everybody. For those on the Twitch side again, I'm starting with Nagatoro this week. We had a pretty decent break, so we switching it up. I kind of do want to get into the Nagatoro chapter, I'm not gonna lie. Let's get this started, chapter 110. It's been getting hot, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. Volume 14 going on sale on August 9th. The awkwardness. There's so much awkwardness right now. See how like Nagatoro, Senpai look at her, then she looks and glances away. Chapter 110 is entitled, So, What About You and Nagatoro Senpai? Why am I being strangely conscious of her? I want to go out. With Nagatoro, he's thinking back. He's just like, oh man, did I actually say this? What's wrong, Senpai? You're acting even weirder than usual today. Ayashi, it's so fishy. The police are going to take you in. Choto, you're too close. Clack, clack. Pass. Come on. Don't you have morning practice? We should hurry. I guess. Senpai, how's it coming along? Huh? Yeah. I think it's going pretty well. I don't have any problems with drawing still life. Oh my. Confession. How is your confession coming along? Ew. Looks like she looks like she's being like Kimetsu no Yaiba. I don't know. The veins popping out as Tsunomi. I can't. Well, about that, I'll do it. After I become someone worthy enough to stand beside her. And when will that be? Will it be after become a major artist? No, that's not what I... And thus, poor neglected by you, Nagatoro Senpai, will fall into the arms of a playboy upperclassman from university. That's exactly his worst nightmare. This man's dying. He's like having PTSD. It hits too close to home, sadly. That's exactly his biggest fear. Senpai, enough of something realistic like that. Tsunomiya is based, forever based. Love Tsunomiya. My apologies, Senpai. I didn't think it would damage you that much. She has no idea. So, you can't confess right away. Well, it's you, so I suppose there's nothing we can do there. In which case, I shall instruct you in the techniques of love. She really does look like she's being like Kimetsu no Yaiba. She reminds me of somebody. Tsunomiya-kun, you have experience with love before? None at all. However, I have studied up on several romance manga. I'm hopeless. It's been so long and I still can't confess. And Hiroto-kun wouldn't make any move like always. Are we going to be stuck like this forever? I'm literally reading a shoujo manga. Within a manga. No need for words. Just the two of them holding each other's hands. This is how an adult does it. Is it okay to just suddenly grab the other person's hands? Yes. Basically us on relationship advice. Yep, basically. I agree. That's because deep in their hearts, their feelings are mutual. So what about you and Nagatoro Senpai? Are your feelings mutual? He's looking at that hand. He's really staring at the hand right now. I'm loving this. He's thinking. This is good. This is all good, Senpai. Think this out. Naoto thinks about NTR. Puke Kazuya thinks about NTR gets boner. That's why I have more respect for Naoto. Yeah, facts. Senpai thinks about the NTR stuff. He's just like, no, Kazuya, raise your flag. It's very different. Very, very different characters. To be fair, not to say anything about Rent a Girlfriend. I love Rent a Girlfriend. But it's just like, Naoto feels like the college student sometimes in Akaze, but I digress. Mutual. Let's look in the hand. Ba-dum. 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 He's Oh, what the? Did she go for it? Huh? Wait, did she go for it? Did this happen by accident? It just happened. Oh, wait, it literally just says it just happened. I'm stupid. I love how Naoto is such an analyst. He really does think through everything. As someone who does a similar stuff, I'm very similar to him in that regard. I think through all these different stuff, for better or for worse. I feel him. I definitely feel him. She's like, what? I need to say something. Cod one? Jordan, please say you're kidding. Please say you're kidding. He's like, just kidding. Jordan does. Gomen. Yo. Wait, she went for the full clasp. She realized. Wait. No way. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Do it now, Naoto! Goku voice. Oh man, unleash your power, unleash your abilities. Now's your time. Tell her, please. Guys, I love this development. He's not going to tell her, of course. But this is so beautiful. The subtle, the hand holding. And she fully embraced it and realized what he was trying to do. And that's what makes this all that more better. These two strange breakers, I agree. I love it. You know, and they're both sweating too. That's the funny thing about it. Huh? I can't even. This is so good. And he's just shook. He's like, how's this happening? Someone passed by and they don't even care. They're doing. I was actually afraid that someone's going to pass by and they like unclasp and be like, oh. It's actually like, this is not a minor thing in my personal opinion. The fact that they continue to hold hands, I know it's a stranger, but they continue to hold hands despite that, I think that actually says something. That's actually very mature on their part. It shows that, again, they both want this and they're not shying away from it. Now, if it was something that they knew, maybe that might change a little bit, but that's pretty nice. And you can see how embarrassed she is. Now to be like, my eyes have opened to a new world, a whole new world. Wow. And it makes sense. She's clearly flustered, and it makes sense again. Like, doing this, like, this is clearly is a public act, is a public display of affection. A light one, but it is one. I can attest to this. There's something about like the hand holding that it just hits different. It just does. And release, huh? No, why do we gotta go backwards? Why do we gotta go slightly backwards in development? This isn't the bad thing, but I don't like that she did this. But they did enough. I guess they did enough. She says, and that's it for the practice run. You were wriggling so hard. It's super gross. Sorry about that, Gomen. Alright. Ja, mata. Yeah. See you. No, I'm still fine. I'm still perfectly fine with this because he knows that this is BS. He knows that she's lying. He's happy looking at his hand. Nagatoro's super happy. To be continued, Suzuku. Oh, this was beautiful. I thoroughly enjoyed this chapter, everyone. This was a very, very good chapter. I use this word a lot, but it just is what it is. This is the definition of a wholesome chapter for a very wholesome series, all things considered. These two kids basically coming in, holding hands, having a good time, running away, the embarrassment, but still recognizing and acknowledging their feelings for each other. This is so nice. This is a callback to the Summer Festival arc pre. Oh shoot, I didn't even think about that. That's so true. Oh, that's such a good point. I didn't even catch that. Man, that was a while back too. Good times. Okay, everybody. I'm in a happy spot. I'm in a happy place right now. This is a this is an A chapter for me. A chapter. Let me know your thoughts, everyone, in the comment section down below. Those on the YouTube side, those of you on Twitch, of course, as always, appreciate your comments over here. Those on YouTube, let me know how you felt about this chapter. Do you like the fact that Nagatoro, like, she broke away at the end? It's just like, oh, just practice. Honestly, I don't really have a big issue with it because the feelings, what they wanted to communicate to each other, they accomplished that. I think that this, at the end of the day, like, and Strange Breakers, I agree with you exactly. They both know this is not practice, so I'm perfectly fine with this because the feelings were conveyed. And the big test again was when that person walked by and they didn't waver despite the embarrassment, despite the fact that it's like you're showing off, like, yeah, we are potentially a thing or about to become a thing. That is huge. So again, everyone, let me know your thoughts. Like the video, like the video, subscribe, like my content is greatly appreciated as always. And with that, we're going to end this one here. I'm Leonard and I'm out. Take care and have a good one.